Luwum was bold. We want to call ours also to be bold and fight all the vices that will kill our nation. But as a church, we are ready to offer some pastoral counseling to people who are going astray so that we straighten them. Lastly, we want to invite you, Excellency, to support us in the mindset change programs. Especially for people of this region and the Karamoja region. We suggest compulsory, forceful, free education.
His Lordship, the Chief Justice, His Grace, the Archbishop, and all the other dignitaries, and the people who came for this day and those who are watching. I feel sad when I come to a function like this, and I remember, I remember people who died when it was absolutely unnecessary. You know, these people you are talking about are people I worked with myself personally. Maybe not Janani Luwum himself, but many others.
Janani Luwum
like we used to work with the Archbishop Sabiti, who was senior to this one.
Archbishop Sabiti, Archbishop Janani Luwum.
And all the other people who died, Ben Kiwanuka, Oriema, the Inspector General of Police, the Alexander Latim
Bene,
Gino Obonyo,
Bonyo,
Martin Okelo MP from West Nile.
Okelo MP West Nile.
These are all people whom we worked with, who were younger, of course, but we were working with them.
Man joma ana tiu kedgi en no tidi dok mer manok en to e tiu kedgi.
Even Amin himself,
Kede wa en amin kikome.
when we were in NUSU, National Union of Students,
E karmano en futie I National Union of Students no dul palotien kwan.
we were interacting with these people,
Unogin girwate kar ki jo ene.
with the Kawaka, Mtesa.
Ki kabaka mutesa.
So, because of you, the Moroccan, would say Setani,
Wan machalo moro kole karo kene waini pi bien chatana yo timu jenu monene.
but for me, I call it ideological confusion.
Eto kitung bore ene neno ni meno tam magora ye.
I think Satan is a big ideological confuser.
Satan beru chalo tam monywene.
You find these people are killing one another.
Joni ene giti anekene kin gikekendi.
Idi Amin and some of his people, they had the idea that if you kill people, you will succeed.
Idi Amin ki jomo kene gubere ki tam magor ne kaini nego dano chidong inde no gina yimirne.
Even the others, instead of sitting down and talking, like for instance, the conflicts between Mutesa and Obote, then Amin, all these they were absolutely unnecessary. Because I was there, I was there. I was a member of DP, and so when I see this Mao that is DP, I say, what sort of DP is this one? Where Museveni is not a member.
Eno bere kawajini tele mogo mo beru tie logo ai kinu bore ki jomo kene ena mingi tele mogo mano tere pere makonye pe ikare eno ni uno enti la DP maka ene nero la dit mao me DP wai ki DP ango ini.
So this was really very unfortunate
Mane no bere gin me gumaraj madar
and a lesson to Uganda,
dok beno miro bed me phone bot Ugandans
to Africa,
ki Africa kulo
that these mistakes are not necessary.
ne la koritim makiti ene permite.
So I feel sad because all these people died for no good reason. A big number of people, because if you go through the list, Bataringaya, Wakori, people like James Ochora, all those people like the MP from Gulu, the Minister of Information.
And we knew malira dada pito padano maguto ini to mo manu mi
Was he called Ojera?
Ojera Alex
Yes, all those.
ning dano mayano berka kwano gi machalo Ojera Alex gi ki jomo kene makinero gini no permite ni jone enoni
We are talking about Janani room, but it was a big number of people, prominent people who died for no good reason.
tini ni watika lok pi Janani Luwum eto ti dano ma pol magidon maguto la boy ti en lokumo.
Now, so I feel sad when I see this is really.
Chiman and we knew malit madam choro chunye kai tamola kudilok makman.
But at the same time, I feel happy
Kadibet kumeno and bene ulu no yum chin mo.
because of two reasons.
Pitien lo rio.
First of all, we avenged the death of these people. And I'm very proud to be part of that group that avenged the death of all these people who died for no good reason.
Ne mie yum chin ni gen bene gichulu ko pijo eni magen guto igini. Dok ene bedu ngarachil motimo ologi mo meneno nene remo eno muchwe ne gichulu wine.
Because God supported us
Yen lo
and
bao chung kedwa.
we defeated all these killers.
Chi waloyo lukuri lunego igini weng.
That's why we are here now,
Entian mulo ginmumi watie kan kombedini.
remembering
Where we were poor, ikom jowa makinero ginega line.
and I want to salute all people who contributed to the fight for the freedom of Uganda.
Kebene ametini afo dano duchu magu yele megwako lutino me Uganda.
Secondly,
Mario,
when I landed near the air at a school here near here,
Karma binu choking at school kind.
I was happy to see this tarmac road.
Chunyo beru yo mada meneno gudi en man malam madong kiker gudi ni.
I had not come here since the road was finished.
En no peo no kar me binu tungkan ni chake mayup eni tungkede.
I knew that the road would go from Oruyo to Anaka to Gulu to Achoribur to Kitgum to a place called Musingo.
En no taking it ni gudi eni aki Anaka binu Gulu binu Kitgum kan chikaro chero isingo.
Now I didn't know that Musingo, to go to Musingo you pass near Muchwini.
En no penge kono ni singo ni kai cheri ene karo kinget muchini kan.
So when the helicopter was going around, I said, have these people got lost? I saw a tarmac road.
Ni karo madong helicopter tika were anytime ni guak jon do ruenya pien en no pe dia ni lam dong tikan.
Then when I landed, that's when I knew that to get to Musingo, you must pass near Muchini, the martyrdom place of Archbishop Janani Luwum.
Kar madong dego pie ene dong wie de chako niang ni muchini tie yo ibut yo makaro chero isingo.
So by building this tarmac road, we are doing Donglobo, but also remembering of contributing to the remembering of Janani Luwum.
Ketolam eni man bene yo achiel mekelo don lobe kabedewa ki bene me ario mepoyo wiwa ikom Janani Luwum.
So therefore, it's good that we are celebrating and remembering.
Piman piretek ni be kawano bino mawapoyo wiwa kiteni.
Now, all those people are now somewhere.
Jo eno ni duchu dongitie kamo olo.
Either mean must be somewhere.
Amin olo tiki kabede ne mo bene.
And those who are killing people.
Ki jo mo kena magubere kane kodana ni.
You know what the Bible says. There is this bad place and the other good place.
Unungeyo kirma Bible waje kere tika bede mo ni mabe ki kabede mo ni maraj.
I don't know whether the two sides can communicate or you can see what's happening on the other side.
En pengeyo ka kupe mo guak tie ka bedario ni ka nyo guak jo matie ka mo ne genge ngo matie atime ka mo kene chana.
I don't know what Idi Amin is saying or thinking or doing now.
Pange ngo ma Idi Amin tika tamone nyo tika par.
Because whatever he did, he failed.
Tien en no tamone romo tie kone chipola.
And he's remembered negatively.
Kumbedi widano dong poi wi ulung tuke.
Janani Luwum died, yes, but he's remembered positively.
Janani Luwum utomere ento kipoyo wiji kome pijemi mabeja yedore.
So this is really a big lesson to all people.
Man miro bet phone bot one duchu.
Because when you hear saying that we are Christians, we are followers of Christ.
Tien ka wawaje ni wan lu Kristai nyo ni wan jo magilubu ko Yesu.
Or followers of Muhammad.
Nyo jo magilubu ko Muhammad.
When Christ was on earth, there were other people there.
Ikarma Kristo no ti lobo kanyo dano mo kene bene gitie.
Some will remember them negatively.
Jo ma Paul witpoi kumgi pijemi marejo magiano timo.
Like Kayafa. You remember Kayafa?
We upoi kum dano makilone Kayafas.
I think Kayafa was a sort of archbishop or something like that.
Nen chalo no beri chalo archbishop.
But a bad one.
Eto ma rache makiro rache.
And we remember him negatively, Kayafa.
Unu we upoi kum ngo mayano timo en Kayafas.
Then there is Herod.
Kidong be no tie mo ni kilone Herod.
The ones who killed the children.
Mane mo ne ko luak lutino ma Paul ata.
Then he killed John the Baptist.
Gunne ko bene John la Batija.
So, Jesus, we value. Herod, we curse.
Yesu kipo pire pigin mabejo kigum ento Herod kipo wipoi kome pijemi marajo kilam mayan charkere.
There were also cowards like Pontius Pilate.
Uno benetielu luoro mugo machalo Pontius Pilate.
Pontius Pilate
Pilato no la luoro
did not want to kill Jesus.
Enno chine pemirne ko Yesu.
But when the Jews insisted, he said, okay, you kill him, the blood is on your head. He just...
Ento e karma lo Judaya gudie. Eno e okay, undo ngere undo nekere kumero.
Big coward, that one.
Eno ni la luoro ma raja deda.
I don't know how you remember Pontius Pilate as a what? As a coward?
Pange ki tung bori ini nano Pilato chalo nga la luoro ke ngo.
So, our being here
Bere wakandong tinin
should show people that evil does not pay.
Miru nyut bot wane tiugin maraju pe konyo ngati mo.
That straightforwardness pays.
But bere kilo ka da tie ki kony madit.
That's why we are here.
Entien lok mumi wano ti kantini.
Therefore, I thank all the pilgrims who come.
Da mira fo jo duchu ma obino.
Because by so doing, they are actually continuing to educate us.
Bien en binu kitieni man mini wakar men medeki nongo phone ikom jemi mutimeni.
Now, I am sorry to hear about the Karamojong raiders continuing to disturb this area.
Awinyu kichwe twin ayela matika katiki tung bot Karamojong. Magen gi yakor dian padana.
The Honorable Henry Okero Ryom had told me about it 2 times or 3 times.
Honorable Okelo Riem no do wache tianario adek bedondo.
And Rusi, the woman MP has repeated it now.
Kidok bene kumbedi owinyo kibot member me parliament makanyo.
Now, because Henry Okero Oriem had told me like 3 times.
Henry Okelo Riem no wajo bore dong nentalo kidek.
About these cattle raids.
Pe ena ranyi ma tikatime no ni.
When I landed at the school there, I asked the division commander.
Ka no karabi logo ki division commander.
Because he was there.
Pien eno birukuno.
With the police commander.
Ki la dit maloya bili.
I said, these raids.
Wache ni lakuri yak egini.
Then the division commander said, manok. What? This manok is for what?
Ni la dit chan wane yak peti marache to alti manonok. Ento anyway pingong.
So actually, it is because I left very early in the morning.
Yen eno ao chon to alti ni.
I wanted to ring Henry Okero Riem.
Peno gi kupe gen ki Okelo Riem.
And I now direct the RDCs.
Kumberi dong enti kami otware about RDCs.
But maybe coordinated by Okero Riem and the Minister for Northern Uganda, Kuyuchwin.
Wabu kupe ki Okelo Riem ki Minister Maloi Northern Uganda.
I want a detailed report of these raids.
En mero dong report mupong mamago lokom yak.
Day by day and place.
Neno ki kabere ma yako ti meye en metene ki miye dong mupong.
Because when I talked to under commander, they say, oh, small, manok. But this manok is for what?
En wachini mierdong jo mo kene ene mi report en.
You call it manok or what? Small?
Manok.
Manok.
Yes.
Okay. You see my choice, don't despise me. I'm coming up.
Yeah, en mi report dong ki bod jo mo kene pien lu di rumon ki abili pegiti a mi report mabe gi wai manonok. Ento manonok monongo ki komi.
We have the capacity to finish all this nonsense. We have everything. There is no reason why anybody should cause trouble and continue.
En tiki geni wan kero tie ma romo gengo gineno nu yoyora dada. Pemete ni ngarmo beri chan.
Like when I met some of the leaders at Barilegi, but I have got a small place somewhere, your government, small lodge at Barilegi.
Karmone eno rwata ki dani Barilegi kama enti ye ki gange kuno.
And I met these commanders and the leaders.
En beno rwata kuno kilu di rumoin, kilu di rabili, kilu tela.
And so, raid. But if somebody has raided, get him. Because the government has got so much capacity. For instance, I remember at Bariregi, we called the policeman. Where is the police commander? I saw him. Come on that microphone there, police commander.
Police commander kama tiye ni ubin kind kama microphone tiye ni.
We can't go on with small problems. It's not necessary.
Pe waromo mede ki pero chaweng pe miete kiteno ni.
Okay, police, you move fast. Go. What's your name? Introduce yourself.
Superintendent of Police, Oyesije Peter.
Oyesije.
Yes, sir.
Oyesije means you trust God.
Yes, sir.
Now, I don't know whether we should trust you or what.
His Excellency, you have trust me, sir.
Oh, okay. We shall see. Now, when I was at Baregi, I asked you police people, you have got police dogs. Police dogs can follow the track of somebody who has done something wrong here. How long can they walk? Do you know or you don't know?
We know, sir.
No, you tell the people here.
His Excellency,
you remove your mask so they can hear properly. Remove your mask.
His Excellency, sir, we have canine, what we call dog tracking. So in case of any incident that happens, we use those canine dogs to trace the criminals where they are passed through, and we trace them, we arrest them, sir.
How long can they walk? How long can they walk?
The distance is for 10 kilometers, sir.
10 kilometers, they can walk without stopping.
Yes, sir.
Without getting tired.
Yes, sir.
So why don't you use them to trace these people?
His Excellency, sir, we are using them, and sometimes our operation becomes successful using those dogs, sir.
So, this is just a small example. These people have the capacity to trace any troublemaker. Like we must have had people who were killing people in Masaka some time ago, who were cutting people. You trace them up to his bedroom. The dog will trace you. This is not only the dogs, but also other means, the technical. UAVs, we have got aircraft which fly by themselves.
La ditika wachini man eni la bol ni kero me lupokol bal tie.
So-
Makati you kere mabe la bal mo keken tibi mako ka timo bal mo eken.
You go and sit down. Now, I am going to tell these army people and the police,
Kumbedi dong la ditika chikene eni bi mako jone kitol la chek.
I don't want to hear this issue of insecurity in Karamoja or in the neighboring areas.
Lok me yak bien ki jeme mo kena ne pemiete do. En nong pemieru ni ne dore.
Now, in the middle of March, I will myself come to these areas, come to Barlegi, camp there, go to Karamoja, camp there. If they have not solved that problem, I will solve it.
Idue me adek ene en la dit lobo ki komo bibino ka bedi region kan bi bedi bara legi kamite nyor romotier bene bedi Karamoja ka jone poti ko perani ci ene de bibino ka tiyo ne.
Now, the next point I want to mention using this occasion
Lok mu kene ma tamani miro alori ye ko bedi ni
are the two Acholi words.
ene ye lo ka chuli ario mone
Achel Donglobo.
mu ko lok me don lobo
Ario Lonyo.
second is wealth.
So I'm speaking Acholi and he's translating in English. You, especially you the elite,
Un jo madok ka ulu ni, un ma kie malo ni.
You, the Jokwano, is that what we call them?
Yes, yes.
Are they Jokwano or
Jomukwano.
Huh?
Jomukwano.
You the Jomukwano. You are the ones confusing our people.
Un jomukwano ni, un yotika nyeno with dano.
And for the Jomukwano, I include many people. I don't want to mention.
Tika wacho jomukwano noti ye luak dano mapola ta peda mira Luwum nyingi.
And I know this because in the 1960s, when I finished my A-levels, 1966,
Emwaka piera bichel luya bichel karma eno penye me klaga bichel. Senior.
That's why I'm telling you that we are working closely with these people whom we are talking about here, the ones who are killed.
Na nen abira wachini abira katiki jo mukene madong ben kilego ki karchana.
But when I finished my A-level,
Karma eno tiko kwane me senior 6.
1966,
Emwaka piera bichel.
using the knowledge I had got through the school system,
Ki eno beri katiki ngej ma eno no ki gangwan.
I was able to go back to the villages and help our people there.
Eno dok chieni kin gang kao chako konyo dano me kin gang di kuno.
And I helped them on 2 issues.
Eno konyo luak yuario.
I was not alone. We had a group of students.
En poti yukene ento no tika tikilu wore mukene mano dong bene gutia ko kwangi.
Some of them died in our wars.
Jo mukene kin gi guto e kar melweng.
First of all, we helped them on the issue of nomadism.
O gen gu konyo luak gi ki lok man melak ki dien ka beru mapola tani.
Because Banyankere were as nomadic as this Karamojong you see.
Pien yankole be ono gen bene gi lak ki dien gi kit makar mo jong gi lak me gi pegi beri ka bera chel.
So we're able to show them the danger in nomadism.
Chi wanyuti gi pero matwero binu machala dugi me beri ka lak ki dien en kit enoni.
And show them that it's not necessary.
Ki bene wanyuti gi ni bene pedak pemete ni ki bet ka laka ki dien.
That it's better they settle in one place and they solve problems there.
Berbe ka ki bere ka bera chel chi don ki nero kit me mede ki peto dien enoni.
But the second problem we helped them with
Pero Mario mo akonyo ki kere ye.
was the problem of what I've been telling you in Achodi, the problem of teach, me each, keken.
Pero Mario ma kar ki kare eni fonyo eni dano gi tiu tit mere pilok me iki keken.
Where you only work for the stomach
Mano tichi wenke me mere kilok me iki keken.
and you don't work for the pocket.
Pede tiu pijeba ni.
And even when you work for the pocket,
Udiku wen ini ai tiu mere pi jeba ni.
you do so with chura,
Bene kai tiu miri ti ki chura.
so that you get rid of chan.
Were ini kwan chan bet pere.
So you, the Jomukwano,
Unjo mukwana ni the elite.
when you talk to people who want to roads, want schools, want hospitals, okay, all those are donglobo.
Unjo mukwana ka logo ki dano uni umiro kono odjad umiro kono gangkwan kono umiro ngo eno ni peraj miro be pien eno ni uberu don logo.
There is now a tarmac road here.
Kumberi dong lam dio karo en.
This is donglobo.
Man uberu don logo.
Are there no more Jachan people, people of Chan near the road?
Ana miro penyu luchan mono dong di pere net gudi eni.
Has the tarmac road finished Chan here?
Lam mi eni do tieko chan ki ka beru wakany.
Chan tie,
En dong tika wajini chan gire tie.
tie kwene.
Chan tikwe. Where is the poverty now?
Chan tie in the home.
Poverty is now in the homes.
Home is Pacho.
Pajo la this.
Chan tie Pacho.
Poverty is now at the home level.
The tarmac road is there,
Gudi lam gire tie.
but if you don't use the tarmac road,
Eno ka pe tiyu ki lam eni.
to do lonyo.
Me yenyo lonyo. Or to look for wealth.
Donglobo would be there.
Don lobo tuero beru genyo.
Your Maber would be there.
Good roads, not ye.
Yotcom, hospitals, health centers,
No yotkom benetie pian odiyadi not ye.
schools,
Gaikwan not ye.
but in your home you will still have Chan.
Eto no ki gaiwa no dano fudlu chan.
If you go to Kampala, all the tarmac roads are everywhere.
Kai chero Kampala no gudi lam tiyo ramo pinyo weng.
But some of the most poor people are in Kampala.
Eto ka deke neno polu chan no ma rache toale dok giti Kampala.
So please, Joe Mukwano,
Wunjo mukwano timbe.
I appeal to you,
Ana legu.
listen carefully to the message of the NRM
Win mabe lok ma NRM tiga wachine.
on Lonyo.
Ilok ma mago lokom lonyo nyo well.
Lonyo, P, Dano, Lot, Acher.
Wealth for everyone.
Every house.
Every house.
Ot is house.
Ot.
Is house.
Or achel.
Okay.
Yes.
This is really the message of the NRM.
Any lok nyo kwena ma NRM tiga wachine bodano.
Yes, you can talk about Donglobo,
Iromo lok me don lobo.
but you can actually have Lonyo even in areas where there is no Donglobo.
Ento imbe ne tuero beru ki lonyo ikaberu mo kena mano wa don lobo bedok pereye.
For instance,
La Bonde.
Karangara district in the lake,
La Bolle Kalangala district Mathieu Lake Victoria.
they don't have tarmac roads like they have in other places.
Gudu la mo perekuno machalo tie kaberu mo kena ne.
But they have taken it to palm oil growing.
Ento kumbe de gin giti ka fur gin mal ki bio mo.
And they are now much richer than many parts of Uganda.
Kumbe di dongien go doko chugi lu lonyo magiloyo but Uganda mo kena ni kama boata.
Bundubujo was for a long time with a bad road, no electricity.
Bundi bujo beno beru kaberu mo mano majbe pere gudi mo mati ati bene pere.
But they had palm oil,
Ento gitie ki yen magi piero makelu mo.
they had coffee,
Gitie ki kawa.
they had cocoa,
Gitie ki kokoagi.
and they were rich even if the Donglobo was not so good in their area.
Kumbedi gin gilu lonyo kedi ka bedi don lobo no pedak tie tu toale ka bedu gi.
So please, help us, the Jomukwano, help us by
So unjo mo
emphasizing
kwano no timbe o konywa.
the message of Lonyo
Lok ma pire tek dong tie lok me lonya ye.
with Chura.
Lonyo makuno itiu ki wi mabe.
Now, in the book of Genesis,
E book me achaki
when God created man,
e karmalo ba chwe dano.
he gave him two mandates.
O mini gi twera rio.
One mandate was to multiply and fill the earth,
Twera mo ko ene me nya me po lobo.
which the Ugandans do very well.
Eni lo Uganda ti ye mabe de da gi nge eno ni mabe.
But the second commandment
Ki me ario ne twera ma ki mi o ki dano.
was to establish dominion over nature.
Ni dano mirogulo gina kera duchu malo ba kergi.
Establish dominion over the creations.
Miro gina ku bet ki loj ikum gina kera mo kana ni duchu malo ba kergi lobo.
And the NRM is always pushing that line.
Kumbedi bene NRM tiu chung kun mago en line enoni aye.
When we talk of education,
Kawa logo lokom fonye,
we talk of health,
kawa logo lokom yotkom,
we talk of Lonyo,
kawa logo lokom wealth,
we talk of Pur Manyen, not Pur Machon.
kawa logo lokom modern farming, not the olden farming.
We are in the same line of establish dominion over nature.
Enoni ene ye no watika yenyo yo kidme no loj ikom gina kera mo kana ni.
Now, we have decide now to intensify the program of irrigation.
Kumbedi watika keto chinyo me ilomalo yo me tiki e karme oro chalo kitene nyo karmano kot pere.
So please also look out for that. There are plans for everywhere. They will be approaching you to support and participate in that program.
Miro biru kitamni enone nikani mo ngare mo gwa biru chino miro kabiru mayup makitene twero time ye miro betie.
Here in the north, there is that scheme near the river near Gulu.
Atie kamoni inget Gulu kama yup makitene do chakaye.
What is that small river there? The one near Gulu. Going to Oya. It's called what? Not Aswa, there is the other
Aswa,
one.
okay. Aswa down there.
No, not Aswa, there is the smaller one near
Onyama.
Near Gulu. Then there is
Toji.
Tochi.
Yeah.
Tochi. There is a scheme there.
Yup makitene dong tika time Toji.
There is a scheme in Olwey, in Lango.
Tika time bene yo lueng matie lao.
Irrigation.
Any man fuma ki tiu ki pi.
There should be a scheme in Agoro.
Mukena ki di yubi Agoro.
So here we are telling you Ugandans
Any man no one watika ti kilo Uganda ki come.
that with irrigation,
Fu en man mano tiu ki pi maki yuaya ne. Mapat ki machue chalo kotu.
you can grow crops during the dry season and the wet season.
Yo enone ka ki tiu kere itu ero petu kodi kere ka kot pere di oro kitene.
One of the cleverest tribes in Africa
Kaki ikin kaki madong riak loe ki Afrika kan.
are the Basoga.
Ubedu jo Basoga.
The other tribes, Banyankore, Achoris,
Petie kaka mukene ma riak chalo jone.
they westwards,
Gen ki balo mere luak lok ma pola ta.
like the Banyankore.
Chalo banyankole di lok di duong.
They have got so many words.
Di tiki luak lok mere ma pola ta.
Rain, they
God.
call Enjura.
God giluo en kita yan wajan. Enjura.
Water running on the ground. That's why you hear in Nyoro Toro here Nyanjura, Kenjura.
Mer kita kiluo kede mo kene tu bunyoro area me
The names with people Nyanjura.
Nyanjura. Dum di mere dak di mera.
There's a mad opposition that called Nyanjura.
Jo matung ka tung bunyoro giluo dak ma papa manok ento no chochoke kendi.
It means she was born during the rain.
Kita giluo kede kot.
And they have got so many words for water.
Di tie ki lok ma pola ta e kom pi bene. Nying pi ma pola ta.
The Banyankore.
En gen jaba nyankole.
There are choices also.
Actually bene di tiki nying ma pola ta pipi.
Rain, they
Not-
call court.
Kore one kot.
Water, pee.
Man madong tie ngome kiluoni pi.
Water running on the ground, alele.
O pi manotika mol ene wano luoni kalele.
But the Basoga said, please don't waste our time.
Eno ki busoga gen gwa ni ene balo kar padano.
So rain, they call Amadi. They call it water. Rain is called water.
Kot bene bator joni chan basoga giluoni kot ni pi.
All of them, rain, water on the ground, in the river, it is all Amadi. Because the Basoga said, don't waste our time, it is all water.
Joni gen pe balo chawa gi ma chue ni be pi madong tie ngome be pi ma tie kulu ni be pi gen wen pi.
Whether the water is coming as rain,
Kono tika bino machalo kot.
whether it is coming as alele,
Nyo tika bino machalo flood
or
or running water.
the one in the river,
Unyo matie kulu
it is all water.
when pi ki bot basoga.
Amadi. So I think we should really adopt the Chisoga way,
So riako en palo basoga en nen chalo gin mabe.
knowing that the water is needed all the time
Menge neni pi mite cha wen.
throughout the year.
Umaka wen.
And if it's not coming by court, we shall bring it.
Kapo chue chini rwangol riako mukenda meno pi enoni.
We shall bring it by irrigation.
chidong ki kelo mano ki yuaye pi bini poro.
It is a big shame for Africa to hear that there is a war in Ukraine. Africans are dying of hunger because they have no food. Imagine.
Winye mele wich mada kalwenti wa Ukraine eto pero meke mago dani Africa kan chake ni ngeno ni.
God will not be happy with Africans.
Luba ye po biberi yome kom one del chol.
Because the parable of the talents, when God gives you talents and you don't use them, He takes them away and gives them to somebody else.
Char lok mone elman maluba mi umij bodar mapapati one nen chalape wati atikere mabe.
So please, we are going to launch. I don't have details here. I'm coming back for a trip. I will give you the details when I come back about irrigation.
But tam yub madit magamenta dong tie kere ene me UIP me kelone por kumbiri ni en foot petiki yupe oweng eto eno bidugu chido bitete waloke weng mabe.
As some of the speakers said,
bachalo jomo kena go wajukan.
We are going to develop this place as a site, as a memorial site like we did in Amgongo.
Kan wabi yubu ma bidogo mabe dada kabiru meni po. For the
Catholics and the Protestants both. So we shall do it.
So kan tijubichake ye entika chekene enono bitime.
I want to congratulate the Ugandan believers for rejecting homosexuality.
En miru foyo lutela Uganda,
these Europeans are really some issue with these Europeans.
They
don't listen. But it's good that you said please. We have been telling them, please, this problem of homosexuality is not something that you should normalize and celebrate. I told them that it is true that there were some few homosexuals here before the Europeans came here. I had heard of some few stories. But it was clear that this was a deviation from normal. Like you can have somebody with 6 fingers instead of 5. But now the Europeans, because they don't listen, they don't respect other people's views, they want to turn the abnormal into normal.
Gen gu beru joma pegi winyu tam pebe gi mir wor tam pa jomo kene ci gi mete gi lok gen na tie ki tani we ko loko du chal gen madana to erti manati
and force it on others.
Dok bene gi mete gi di enoni jema kitene kom jomo kene.
I was in the USA in December.
Idue me apara rio eno bedi America.
Mr. Biden had invited us there.
U beru kuno ki yup gi moko no.
There was this young a lady who came that she's a minister of something. Then instead of talking about things which we agree on, then she brought these homosexuals. I told her, but we are not going to agree. So what I do, I will invite you. You come and talk to my interreligious council. I forgot to tell them when I came back. I forgot about it.
So and they were one name chalope wabi winyo one kiri entoka dore chabiri lungi luteladini.
So I will now invite her to meet the interreligious council. They can convert her from her position.
So end of the time Mount Duguki America we will pedo wajo board ludiro but Archbishop.
But it is good that you took a principled stand and you told Canterbury, please, if you want to go homosexual, go. For us here in our language, we say, Lubanga Tie.
For us here, we say that God is there.
And we say, Lubanga Tek.
And also we say God is mighty.
Very good. So we are not going to follow people who are lost. Now, on the pledges, my staff, Major Agaba, come and stand here.
Major Agaba.
The bishop was talking about some banya, that I've got some banya or some. I don't want banyas.
Banya.
I don't want banyas with Christians. Oh, Omona, you go and see the bishop. She was asking my banya that I've got banya, his banya. Go and sort it out. Next, you go and tell him now. He's there. He's there. Go. Now, on the issue of Colonel Lawrence, where is Colonel Lawrence?
Colonel Lawrence is in Lira, Boroboro.
Oh, Boroboro.
Yes.
No, you see I think you need to discuss with us, with the government. What is needed is rationalization. Rationalization meaning doing things in a planned way. So I don't know, because the other time we closed some of the teaching colleges.
Teacher training colleges mogo.
Because we wanted fewer but better facilitated. But then the other ones can be turned into technical, into something else, not all to be, they don't have to be closed, but they can be put to another use for in the educational field. So sit down and I will tell my people to sit down with the concerned people and discuss it. Because part of the problem was that in the past, because of the lack of coordination, you would find the Church of the Anglican would start an institution, the Catholics start a similar one like that. Now, after independence, when the government took over education, there was a need for some rationalization. Now, the date for church house, I know that date. I thought it had been solved. Hello? Okay. I thought it had been solved. But if it wasn't, I will again talk with finance and see how to help the Church of Uganda. I want to congratulate the churches for getting out of Nino. Translate for the English people.
For waking him up from sleeping.
Nino is sleeping.
Sleeping, yes.
Because these churches were Nino.
Kanicha no polo nero.
Depending on donations from Europe and so on.
Onogi jeng America coin maaki Europe ki kabiri mukenene.
Now you see the danger of depending on donations.
Kumbiri do ati neno pero maramo binu machala dugi me jenge kom jomo kene.
That's why some of them were beginning to say, if you want to money, you must support homosexuality.
En gino weko jomo kene kubiri ki dit wik ni kawi miro chene chi miro ye tamwa ni tek gu miro ki weko mede.
So, Church of Uganda, the Catholic Church, the other groups, developing income-generating projects is something very good, and we support it.
Antika for your Church of Uganda, Catholic, dul dini mukena ni weng, mekatiki jemi maramo keluchene, ichingi, enoni yo mabe mada.
And the church house is part of that effort.
Ma church house, die you are chill, ikin tam enoni.
That's why we have supported it all this time.
And gino weko wabiru kami yo coin, pikare ini weng.
Now, finally,
Mea gikine do.
I'm glad to hear you people talking again about free and compulsory education.
Tindak ana winyo ki botu ma unutika lok ni miero kwan dan weng uchere gang kwan ki dig bene ento mano la boy chulmo.
In 1996,
Emwaka pia rabu ngwenu ya bichiel.
even when our economy was still very small,
Kadika bedi kero pa Uganda no futitiri mo.
I introduced UPE
Bat ki kelo lok me kwan lumogo.
and later on USE.
Kidongi ngeye ukobo chere isini ya mano dano chere kwan lumogo.
But some of the head teachers and the parents don't get it.
Ento lunyodo kilu fonye mo kene peguti yukere mabe.
We send money for UPE,
Ichwalo chene me kwan lumogo pilotino matino.
we send money for USE,
Kichwalo chene i senior school schools kamalo teno kwani ya senior.
but the head teachers and some other local jomukwanos,
Ento lufonye ki jomo kene mago kwano.
they introduce school charges again.
Doku kelu chul mo kene dore wilu nyodo.
So, and then the politicians keep quiet.
Chi joma chui wi biebe giling o mor.
So the result is that so many children drop out of school.
Kigu maraj lutino ma pola ta go ago ki gangkwan pichule no madoki kerwi gini.
Some years ago, I was driving, coming from Atanga side to
Mwakamano no ma chochokene en no tiga a ki yata
Acholibu.
me chere ya cholibu me bini ya cholibu kan.
And I stopped near a house.
Chi eno chung inget ot mo kenyo.
I saw some young people there, like 16, thereabout.
Oneno lutino mogo ma bulu ma gramo kina para bichele.
I asked them, why are you in the school? They said no.
E penye gini unu tie unu kwano mono nigo wachi ni gen pege kwano.
They were thatching a grass thatched house.
Onogitika yupu wi ot lumo.
Why did you leave school? Said we didn't have money to pay.
Ni penye gini pingo unu ke gangkwan ni chene pege me chulu kwan.
So this UPE was introduced to save your people from lack of education.
Lokman me kwan lumogo ni gamento kati kere me konyo wa ni lutino wa pegur ke gangkwan mirgu beri gangkwan.
The rich people can send their children to private schools and they pay big money.
Joma chene tie chingi giro mo chwala lutino gi schools mukene mano ki chula gire.
But the children of the poor should study free.
Ento lutino palo chan gamento tiki yup ni mir gen go kwan menono.
We are going to come with new proposals,
Wabi kati dokita mukene manyen
with very strong measures,
ki jemi mogo matigo ye.
because I had done this chura, actually this chivaro, this years,
Tien eno timuchure kum loke ene dongo mabe.
using my small school at Okwang. Okwang is near my home, my place in Barregi.
Eno yubo gang kwane mo matiring et gang e matie baralegi kenyo.
And that time we had calculated that if we give so much capitation grant,
Eno ni tika nyute jemi mogo mapol mabeja deda makerama tikere.
that the children can study free.
Ma nyuruka maleng ni lutino kwan gerama cherge kwan school menono.
And I had done it in Gomba near my ranch in Isozi.
En gina chiel eno ni beno timi kabiri mukene makiluoni Gomba.
Now, you must have seen in the papers the
Wero bedi nene karataja kwana.
soldiers of the SFC, one of the army groups.
Lu moñ mogo ma school pa kamalu moñ magwa la dit git gine. School giti
SFC is one of the army groups.
Okay, dul moñ mo ma ti Uganda kan.
They have
their ma school pa malu tino ki kwane school ma chok.
They have their schools in Entebbe, in Kampala.
Giti ki gay kwan ma megi malu tino ki cheri tie Entebbe.
The other day I saw them celebrating.
Lutino ko karpen ma be madam.
Because their children had passed in first grade.
Lutino kar ki first grade ma be adeda.
They don't pay school fees.
Pegi chulu school fees mo kulo.
Because this is a way of helping the soldiers.
Tien mana ye kidio achiel me konyo kede lumonywa.
Our soldiers have been getting low pay most of this time.
Lumonywa guber kano mochara malama deda pil kar malaj ta.
And our plan from the beginning was, okay, even if you are getting a low pay, but let the government educate your child free in a government primary school and in a government secondary school.
Chidong gen gitamane kere ka dong cheno unoke government edong ubikwanyu lok me chululutinu I primary waki secondary bene.
And those schools are doing well.
Chi schools ne gitia timone ma be adeda.
So I'm glad to hear the Archbishop talking about it. Let's all talk about it.
Chi chunya yom ka winya Archbishop tika lori lokom kwan kit mo loko kede ni ento wan weng bene mir wa lok en loka chiele no ni.
So I thank everybody for showing support for the memory of Janani Luwum by coming and by taking interest.
Chi afoy un duchu me bino me ripuching ki me nyutu chwak ikom Janani Luwum.
Apoyo Matek.
Thank you very much.
I came when the collections had been collected. Fine.
Eno o mano dong nen chalo mod dong ki mea.
I have my kuraba. How do you call it in Acholi? Okuraba.
Maybe
Offertory.
offertory. Mich.
You call it what?
Mich.
Mich.
Yes.
Mich mewa tiekan.
His offertory is there.
Apoyo Matek.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency. We are left with as we shall sing the national anthem, but before that, immediately after the national anthem, we have only two things to happen here. Photo opportunity to the following. Group number 1 will be the Archbishop and the 8 bishops, the Archbishop of Gulu Diocese, the family of the late, that is Ben Okelo Luwum, wife Ben and Phoebe Luwum, the children of Bishop who are here, and then Honorable Wagarach, the pilgrims representing, and then Mussolini. These are the first group for the photograph. The second group will be the ministers, Chief Justice, DIG, Area MP, SG, LC5, and RDC. This is the photo opportunity, and the organizers are there immediately after the anthems. Anthems, we stand up for the anthems.
Thank you so much for the moment, opportunity. The Archbishop and the 8th Bishop, the Archbishop of Bulu Archdiocese, the family member of Archbishop Janani Luwum mentioned, Honorable Wagarach and then Mussolini. These are the two lead pilgrims, please. The second group to be ready is ministers. And Your Excellency, we have the Minister for Presidency, Honorable Millie Babalanda, who has just arrived shortly, and then Chief Justice, the IGG Area MP, ST, LC5 RDC.
TV, we are still coming to you live from Muchwini, a school, Muchwini Playgrounds, and the school itself was named after the late second African Archbishop of the province of the Church of Uganda, which then was as big as encompassing Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, and Boga Zaire, and that is the late Jakalia Janan Luwum. So we are here giving you live the event of celebrations of his life, which is held annually, and this year's event was still held here at his burial place, where His Excellency has been the chief guest. We have had a number of big dignitaries here. His Excellency General Yoweri Museveni, the President, has been the chief guest. The service has been led by the Archbishop of the Church of Uganda, Dr. Samuel Kazimba Mugalu, in assistance with other clergy from the Anglican Church of Uganda. Now, right now it's a photo moment, as you can see on your screen. His Excellency is having a photo moment with clergy and other dignitaries who have been part of this event. But there have been so many of them. I can see ministers, members of parliament. I can see Honorable Millie Babalanda, that is the Minister for Presidency. I've seen the Honorable Richard Todrong, the Secretary General of the NRM. We've had the Honorable Norbert Mao, who is President General of DP, and also Minister for Justice and Constitutional Affairs. I can see the woman MP from Karamoja, the Minister for Disaster Preparedness, the Honorable Hilary Onek Obaloker. I've seen the Honorable Hilary Onek, Minister for Foreign Affairs, and so many others. They're all here, they graced the occasion. The Honorable State Minister for Environment, commonly known as Mama Mabida, the Honorable Beatrice Atimanywa, have all graced this occasion and are now the other side to have a photo moment with the President. So, it has been an event that big Just a brief of who Janani Luwum was. A brief of who Janani Luwum was. Yes, I shared some little information at the beginning of this event, but let me continue. He was Janani Jakalia Luwum. He was born in 1924, like I said in the morning, in Muchwini Chua to Elia Okello and Irene Achiro. He was educated in Puranga, Kitgum and Gulu High School and trained as a teacher at Canon Lawrence Teachers College, Boroboro in Lira. He was a school teacher when in a dramatic conversion in the tradition of the East African revival, he accepted Christ as his personal savior on the 6th of January 1948. This totally changed his life, and the revival leadership then called on him to enroll for church ministry. Janani Luwum left teaching, and in 1949 he started training at Bishop Asher Wilson Theological College in Buwalasi. In 1956, Janani Luwum was ordained a priest of then the Upper Nile Diocese in St. Philip's Church, Gulu, thereafter serving as the chaplain and parish priest in several church schools and parishes. He went for 1 year Anglican leadership course at St. Augustine's College, Canterbury. That was between 1958 and 59. And on return, he was appointed a tutor and deputy principal of Buwalasi, a college where he trained as a priest. A college where he trained as a priest. He returned to England for a 3-year diploma program at the London College of Divinity, which he completed in only 2 years. And on return home in 1956, on 1965, I beg your pardon, the Reverend Janani Luwum was appointed principal of Buwalasi Theological Training School. And in September 1966, he became the provincial secretary of the provincial ecclesiastic province of Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, and Boga Zaire, of which he later became the bishop of the northern province. In 1974, he was elected the bishop of the archbishop of the province of Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, Boga Zaire, and he served until 1977 when he was arrested and later killed, as given to us by history. So that is the man that we were here to celebrate, as we celebrate annually. We want to talk to the Deputy IGG, and because